Never assume that it's because things are easier for others, that's why they are succeeding as much as they are succeeding. You will be amazed when they tell you their stories. One Yoruba adage says, the bigger the head, the bigger the headache. Some people don't realize the reason why God will not give you bigger challenges along with the bigger blessings and opportunities that come with them is because the small ones have almost killed you. God is doing you a favor by not promoting you because of what you have shown, your antecedents with small challenges. Never assume that it is because things are easier for people, that's why they are succeeding the way they are succeeding. Never. It's not even all my stories that you have heard. Because it's not my business to bore you with my challenges. Until, well, the stories have changed to breakthrough. Then they can be inspiring. Some years back, I arrived at an airport in Europe, and the whole family had done Christmas there. We had just left some 9 days or so before. And I arrived it was a business trip, and like joke, it was like joke, it was like, and then they were asking me questions, told me to wait, brought someone who began to interview me, then brought somebody else who said, I need to check through your things, checked through my hand luggage, checked through my bags, took me back, sit down, brought somebody else that checked all through again, everything, before they took me in, interviewed me, and then detained me at the airport for the whole day. And then canceled my visa and said they were sending me back to Nigeria. Oh, yeah? So the earliest flight I could find to Nigeria was going to Abuja. So I got on that flight. Visa canceled, shipped back to Nigeria. When I arrived in Abuja, as we were walking out of the aircraft, the head of the cabin crew, when I got there, said, Reverend, you won't be able to walk out easily like that. These two gentlemen, you have to go with them. They were officials of the Nigerian immigration. They had been informed that there was somebody on the plane that was their customer. So it's just that when the two gentlemen saw me, they said, Daddy, what happened? What happened, sir? I said, let's go. I'll tell you this story. Absolutely unusual. 5-year visa cancelled. Okay? So when I was wondering, it seemed like a crazy thing, like an unusual thing, until I had just a few weeks later, this powerful minister of the gospel, if I mention his name, everybody here would know him, flew in private jet into the same country, and they told him to go back. Like a joke. And he had a conference starting that day. He had to record a message by video inside the aircraft that they went to play, quickly arrange people that would do the preaching because they told him to fly back to his country. Okay, you won't hear that, right? So everything seems smooth. And you don't realize it is because of that capacity to master storms, that capacity to dive into the storm and use it. You don't even realize it is the storm that we're riding on like that. Can you see storm? You can't see the wind now. You only see the eagle. Say, I want to fly like the eagle. Come and suffer like the eagle. Some friends and I went to Prayer City, the Kingsway International Christian Center, when they had just bought their new property. Massive, beautiful thing. So as we walked by with Pastor Matthew Ashimolo, so one of us said, Lord, do my own. Pastor Matthew said, be careful how you say that prayer. Because he said, before you covet my blessing, be sure you are not coveting my trouble. Listen, whatever it is that is running other people down, this year, heaven will cause you to ride over it. And the thing that is knocking people down is what God will use to push you up this year. The one that got troubled but did not understand its purpose. I prophesy by the power of the Spirit of God that in the name of Jesus Christ, as you see God working in your life, and you choose to obey him whether it is convenient or not, whatever was a challenge before this service, I declare it has become your stepping stone. What was meant to be your season of trouble has become your season of promotion. What was impossible before this service has become possible now. If Satan stole anything from you, I declare your season of restoration is